Hey, it's Erica, your career and personal brand strategist for motivated women who want wealth and fulfillment. I am here to help you future-proof your career, expand your earning power, and create optionality in a world where AI is reshaping work faster than corporate structures can keep up with. So today I want to give you a reframe that might feel uncomfortable for a moment, but it truly puts all the power back in your hands. Corporate jobs don't guarantee security anymore. You do. So for decades, the model was very simple, right? Work hard, be loyal, earn stability. But we are not in that world anymore. Across industries, we are seeing layoffs without warning, roles automated or reorganized, careers disrupted overnight, and brilliant women blindsided. Not because they weren't capable or delivering, not because they didn't deserve better, but because the old rules no longer apply. This is not a doom story. This is a power transfer story. The women who will thrive in this new era aren't the ones clinging to titles. They're the ones building value that travels. I'm talking about reputation, relationships, and proof. So that is the real safety net now. So let's talk about what that looks like and how to build it calmly and strategically. So I didn't learn this from an article or a podcast or ChatGPT. I learned it by living through one of the most uncertain chapters of my career. So at first I graduated, I made good money in finance. I didn't like it. I walked away from the money to do something that excited me more. I spent 3.5 years building a tech startup from nothing, high pressure, zero safety net, full responsibility for every dollar earned. And when I wound down that company in the early days of the pandemic, I had no idea what to expect or where I would go next. And instead, opportunities found me. So I didn't mass apply, I didn't scramble, I didn't start from scratch. I knew I needed money, but leaders reached out. Advisors pulled me in. Opportunities appeared before job postings ever did. And this wasn't because of luck, and this wasn't because of a perfect resume, and it wasn't because my startup was a success. It wasn't. It was because I had built reputation equity, relationship capital, and visible evidence of thinking and value. That moment changed how I think about the world of work. I no longer felt unsafe. I felt free because I had optionality. And that's what I want for you too. So we have officially entered the era of performance over presence, trust over tenure, and proof over potential. So executives saw this coming, and this is always the game they've been playing. They've been building networks, reputation equity, and thought capital for years. Sales leaders aren't really panicking. They've always been paid for outcomes. Founders aren't necessarily panicking. They've always been rewarded for results. Top operators with visible wins aren't worried because they know they have leverage. So who feels shaken right now? Brilliant, accomplished, men and women whose excellence is largely unknown, or it has been hiding inside one organization, hoping it would always be seen and rewarded there. The old model promised, work hard, be loyal, stay safe, show up. The new model says, deliver value, be known, stay in demand. And so the empowering truth here is that you don't need an audience. You don't need to be loud, you don't need to post daily, and you don't need to burn out. You just need to be visible in the right ways to the right people. The right people need to see you and trust you. Work has shifted from seat-based value to evidence-based value. The women who will thrive now build 3 layers of career security. Layer number 1. Reputation security. With reputation security, people know your value, your judgment, and your thinking. Layer number 2, relationship security, which means that decision makers know and trust you. And layer number 3 is evidence security. So you have that visible track record, the stories, the metrics, the wins, the recommendations. This is not about being popular. This is about being trusted, visible, and undeniable. This is the foundation of real career safety. So let's make this digestible, especially if you are already carrying a lot. So to build portable career equity, you only really need 10 minutes a week. So step 1 in this process is 1 visibility touch point weekly, which might mean commenting thoughtfully on a post from someone in your industry, sending a congratulations DM to someone with a recent win, sending an update email to someone you've met in the past and respect, or sharing a one-sentence insight from your week somewhere relevant. Step 2 is one proof or evidence capture. So screenshot feedback, write down a metric that you moved, store a quick highlight or result. You're not posting to perform here, you are documenting your value so it becomes undeniable and portable. And when you need a lift in motivation, you have all this evidence about how awesome you are. So quiet consistency outperforms frantic effort every time. Remember, you are not waiting for your company to secure your future, because we know that's not going to happen. You are building the conditions where you always have options. This isn't about ego. This isn't about becoming a creator. It isn't about chasing attention. It's about ownership, optionality, and identity. You're never again just an employee. You are a woman with expertise, reputation, and potential that deserves to compound. This era rewards the women who design their careers, not the ones who wait. In the next episode, we are going to take this further with the new career advantage: become a one-woman enterprise before you need to. So most professionals think like employees, and the women who rise now think like a personal enterprise. Not entrepreneurs, not influencers, not content creators, professionals who operate with the clarity, confidence, and leverage of a business unit, even while thriving inside their full-time role. So in episode 2, I will show you exactly how to do that without quitting your job and without adding chaos to your life. So you don't want to miss it. Before you go, subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss episode 2. Connect with me on LinkedIn so you stay ahead of the future of work. Take the career clarity assessment on my website. It's under 5 minutes. It'll show you exactly where to focus next. And if you want a more strategic, hands-on approach, support, book a private call with me to learn more about one-on-one coaching and my weekly group mastermind. I help women unlock dream jobs, advisory roles, business opportunities, and new income paths without burnout or guesswork. Because you are not here to cling to safety or to something that's crumbling. You are here to design your future with intention. And a trusted personal brand is your most powerful asset in this new world of work. I will see you in episode 2.